Well, hey there, and welcome to another Shrink Wrapped book review. I am your host, Jonathan Jaha Ali, and I am a child and adolescent psychiatrist, double board certified in Canada and in the States. And I make my bread and butter typically by meeting with young people, usually transition-aged youth. And it is my passion to just share my love of mental health and emotion regulation and wellness with people. And that was sort of the impetus and the inspiration behind starting this little channel, including, of course, my Gen Zers in my practice who are my daily inspiration. So today's book review is Should I Stay or Should I Go by Dr. Ramani Divursala. She's an incredible YouTube sort of page and channel that talks about narcissism, tons of podcasts. I personally have really benefited from her wisdom and the information that she's so eloquently able to download in bite-sized form. So I'd highly recommend you check her out. This is her book, one of her books, Should I Stay or Should I Go? And essentially, she talks about and opens up the pros and cons of sometimes remaining in a relationship with a narcissistic individual, the types, the ones who are quite entitled, maybe a little egomaniacal, or if they're covert narcissists, maybe quite sensitive and wouldn't overtly say that they're the bee's knees, but get super offended if you don't text within a minute of them texting back and demand your time, attention, and narcissistic supply. And she talks about sort of the psychological, emotional, and even physical ramifications for those of us who find ourselves in these types of situations. And I can say both from the vicarious experience of my patients and also, sadly, those of my own, that it can be a really rough ride. And I think what I love about Dr. Ramani's approach is that she's very grounded. She's very obviously educated and well-read. I mean, this is a federal funded researcher who is also now social media mogul. And so I would say if you've ever encountered or find yourself in these kinds of difficult relationships where you wonder, could this person be a narcissist? Could this person, have a lasting negative impact on me, on my children, on my work? It's worth checking out this book. What I love about her approach is that she is not wholesale, you gotta leave, you gotta, abandon ship. She does talk about some of the natural pros and cons that come with staying and going, as the title implies. So if you are interested in doing a deeper dive into all of the dynamics, psychodynamics and emotional gymnastics that come into being in relationship with a narcissist, I would say this is an incredible book, and I've already recommended it to so many of the people that I see who are undergoing very painful situations at this time. I hope this helps as well.